Welcome to National Public Health Week. Today is April 7th, and today's daily theme is It Starts Here, Your Health is Our Mission. During each day of National Public Health Week, we focus on a particular public health topic. Then we identify ways each of us can make a difference on that topic. These areas are critical to our future success in creating the healthiest nation, and everyone can do their part to help. Today's daily theme is It Starts Here, Your Health is Our Mission. And with us is our own health educator, Lael Hawani, and Crystal Rodriguez, local health outreach coordinator. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
It's always great to sit down and talk to both of you, public health pioneers, I must say. So thank you for everything that you do. But when you hear today's theme for National Public Health Week, what does it mean to you?
So the theme really is public health starts with you. And that could mean different things to different people. For me personally, it's this idea that our actions and our decisions play a huge role in protecting the health and well-being of the whole community. You know, on one hand, it's referring to personal responsibility, things like eating a nutritious diet, being physically active, not smoking, not vaping. But it's also thinking about how your individual actions impact other people. It could be something as simple as covering your cough. It could be staying home when you're sick. It could be washing your hands. And just being mindful that these actions that you take really can go a long way in protecting other people, especially our vulnerable populations, or babies, or seniors, pregnant individuals, and also preventing the spread of disease. Public health starts with you could also mean getting your recommended vaccines, right, and preventing the spread of disease, and also keeping this idea of herd immunity in mind, where, it's this idea that it becomes incredibly difficult for a disease to spread because most people have been vaccinated against it or have had the disease. So it really is just doing your part and getting vaccinated against whatever disease, we're talking about. And protecting those who are not able to get vaccinated, such as babies or those with certain health conditions. It could also mean just wearing your seatbelt.
Right,
it could mean, not drinking and driving. It could mean taking that Uber, right, if you've had a lot to drink.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? It's following the speed limits, knowing that cars easily do lose control, which can impact lives and families in a split second. So it's just keeping all those things in mind, Like I said, it's kind of a mixture of personal responsibility, but just recognizing how our actions can help other people.
Absolutely. We know as public health professionals that it is extremely easy, and it can be taught to family members, neighbors, your community, and your residents. How about you, Crystal? When you hear your health is our mission, what does that mean to you?
I definitely resonate with what Lael has just mentioned, being conscientious of others and in all of those ways. But I also think, just speaking from the health department, the work that we do with different community members and different populations. So we have our social services team that focuses on individuals and families with disabilities, individuals that are struggling with substance use disorders, unhoused individuals, and also our satellite office. I think that we really try to cater to as many of these vulnerable populations as possible. So it really is the mission of the Clifton Health Department to keep everyone healthy in all these different ways.
Absolutely. Thank you both for touching upon that. Now, as a resident listening to this, what can they do to contribute or be involved in public health?
So I think there's lots of opportunity there. People have to realize that, You don't necessarily have to have a degree in public health to get involved in public health. No matter what, public health involves everybody. It involves your family, it involves your friends, it involves whole communities. It affects how you live, work, and play. And public health really is this invisible force that we sometimes forget exists until, unfortunately, something goes wrong. So you have the ability to impact public health, whether it's advocating for services, attending walks or fundraisers that raise awareness for some cause, emailing or calling your local representatives about a particular issue that you're passionate about. It's just understanding that, it's not just the responsibility of government or healthcare, it's the actions and choices of individuals, families, and communities that all make a difference. And so, again, it's getting involved, advocating for services, attending walks, enhancing your own knowledge, right, using reputable sources. A good example of that would be even just something as basic as getting CPR certified or creating an emergency kit at home so that if a public health emergency does happen, we're not all swamping the supermarkets for eggs and water and toilet paper, right? Just everybody doing their part, enhancing their knowledge, their skills of public health issues, and just taking little steps to try and protect the greater good. Lots of opportunity.
Awesome. And even some of the opportunity might start within your community and you didn't even know that was public health, such as having a farmer's market on the weekend or maybe providing hot meals to those who are unhoused, shelters, right? Providing a warm space so some people can come out of the heavy rain or the cold weather. That's all public health, right?
Right. And I'm sure the Clifton community knows that we do have a Code Blue warming center. So when the temperature hits a certain point, we do assist individuals who don't have access to housing, just kind of stay warm for the night. And we provide really, really amazing, crucial services to those individuals. It's not just kind of having them sit and, shield them from the elements. It's really assisting them with getting back on their feet because, everybody's circumstances are different, in terms of why they might have become unhoused. So that's a local opportunity where, people can assist. Something to keep in mind for future years. It's going to, I think I mentioned this in a previous podcast. It's I sit on Clifton Against Substance Abuse, CASA. We hold monthly meetings and we talk about the ways that we can help individuals. They can come to a CASA meeting where we talk about drug prevention, helping people access resources. My passion personally is vaping prevention among youth, so that's something we work on a lot.
Just circling back to the divisions of the health department, we also have the nursing division that offers immunization clinics for children, dental clinics for children as well. Lead testing as well is offered by our lead division, and that is to help prevent childhood lead poisoning. And our environmental division is also great at helping with emergency preparedness, and all the divisions of the health department definitely cater to different aspects that are crucial to our well-being and ensuring that we're preventing illness and keeping up to date and that we're staying as healthy as possible here in Clifton and Little Falls.
Every single person, every single division here plays an important role in protecting public health.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And just like the daily theme says, your health is our mission. So we're here. If you need us as any resources, you can call the health department at 973-470-5760 if you have any questions or would like any resources. But say hello to us. We're at many community events. We usually do outreach and tabling, and we're at our satellite office having events and hosting events here at the Clifton City Hall. So get to know your local health department. We are here to help you, and our mission is to keep you healthy. Thank you both so much. Any final words?
So I think that everyone that's listening is already taking their first step by listening to this podcast and being informed, and taking an interest in the different health topics that are often covered here. I would say just to keep it up and share the word with people, near to you, and share it forward and keep taking an interest.
Yeah, just to echo what Crystal said, I couldn't have said it better myself, but also utilizing your social media platforms. I think that's such a huge way to kind of spread the word, dispel misinformation that's out there. Because right now, unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation circulating about the role of public health, and it's really unfortunate, but just do your part, educate yourself, do your research, and spread the word. And again, if you need us, contact us. We're here for you.
Absolutely.
Tune in tomorrow for Tuesday's episode. Climate action starts here. Championing resilience for health. Thank you for tuning in to Clifton Health on Air's 2025 series for National Public Health Week. You can visit our website at www.cliftonnj.org. You can follow us on social media. On Facebook and Instagram, our handle is Clifton Health. If you have any questions, you can email us at health@cliftonnj.org. And before we leave today, let us ask ourselves, did you make a difference in someone's life today?